Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video. My name is Edbit, I'm very happy to see you here, and we are back here in the Void World with Thunderbird 2s, and today is the grand finale of building 2015 Thunderbird 2. Yay! So at the end you're going to get the schematic for that. If you head down to the comment box, you'll find, or description box rather, you'll find that the schematic for that is down there. Yay! And let's see how many likes we can get on this video, because I haven't asked for likes before. But if you're happy for the schematic for the new Thunderbird 2, just leave a like down there in the box. Leave it, well, not in the box. Just leave a like down below wherever the like is. And yeah. But I've had a couple of people ask me this. Once we've done with Thunderbird 2s, are we going to be doing Thunderbird 3? Yes, we are. Thunderbird 3 will be coming after we've done the other two of these. Okay, so we are going to be doing it, just not for a little while. And now, let's, for the last time, get back in to building Thunderbird 2 over there. Before we get into any of that though, before we get into what we're doing this episode, which is the wings and the tail fin, up there, I did miss a couple of small details in the last episode, so, so what you want to do is take some quartz blocks, and make it 3 long, 1, 2, 3, and just put them in there like that, because there's a little bit of writing on the tail and we just want to simulate that. Also, if we come down here to these thrusters, I almost called them, I don't even know what I tried to call them there. You come up inside, they're a bit meh. So what I want to do is take some iron bars, redstone lamp, and this is just so you can't see up into them. Oh dear, this one's a bit lower down, isn't it? Wait, what did I do over there? Oh yeah, I want to go like that, and then take these out. There we go. And then, there we go. Now we got it lights up in here a little bit as well. And then you want to take the iron bars and the redstone up and the block of redstone. And the three things we did in here, you just want to do exactly the same on the other side as well. So the first thing we're going to do is the wings. And the new Thunderbird 2 has these kind of hinged wings that fold upwards just to make it more compact when it needs to be. Honestly, with the size of it, I don't think it's really necessary, but still, you know, it's a nice little design thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by coming in like this, then we're going to come around here like this, so it's got so you've got that kind of thing going on. Then you want to come down there, and you want to put a single quartz slab there, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. Going to have a quartz stair at the top there, twist around like this, there, another stair there, and a quartz slab there. So that's the hinges done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our wool up. We need to come out by an extra 3 in this direction, and an extra 5 in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. So then just attach these here. So now I'm going to do in 2s like this. It's going to come out by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. From the back here, you want to come out by 2, and another 2 again, and then you just want to do a whole bunch of 1s until it lines up at the end. Lined up yet? Nope, by 1 more. Oop. Fill that in. So all we're going to do now is just make it a bit more gradual. So we come to, leave this one, make it 2, 3, no, do it, come to this one, there you go. So that one's 2, 3, 4, there you go. actually. No, it needs to be 2, 3, 3. There we go, finally that's what I was going for. Then you want to fill all of this in with green until it's all filled in like that. So you should have something that looks like this. There you go. And the next step is to build the exact same thing one block below it, but you need to offset it by 1 in that direction. So you just come in like that from each side and round the back. Just want to come in an extra block on each well, row of blocks. So you should get what I mean by that. So I'll just fill that in and be right back with you. So once you've got something like this, something that's 2 blocks thick, you want to come to this one row before the end. We'll take some yellow stained clay and just replace everything here. Just a little decorative stripe. Just like that. And then you want to take some white wool. You want to come down to here, so you line up with that one, and you just want to add some giant letters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the good thing about having two blocks thick for the wings is means that we can have the same letters on the underside, but have them not be mirrored. So the important thing to note about these letters is these appear on the right wing, but not on the left wing. And I think, if I remember right, on the in the new show, it's on the top side of these wings only, but not the bottom of these wings. But this is how it is on the original Thunderbird 2. And when I started building this, I only had a couple of side-on pictures of this one for reference, so I didn't really have that much to go on. So I just kind of did that and hope for the best. And I'm going to continue this in the design now I've got it finished. So that's 2 down like that. And up to here, and along down here like this. And that's the wings done, believe it or not. All done. So, sorry I had to end that last clip quite so abruptly. I got quite an important phone call through, so I had to go and deal with that. But we're going to move on to the tail fin now, and we're going to stop at the back here. We come to this elevated section we did when we were doing the tail last episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up, so it's 3 blocks high. Then we're going to bring it up by 1, and then bring it up by 4. Then we're going to do the same again, up by 1 and up by 4, and then make it 2 wide. You can see where we're starting to go here. It's gradually going to come out this way, but also upwards and sideways. So that's where we're getting this shape from. And now up again in the 4. So we're now 4 of them in. We only need to do this a couple more times. So up by 1, up. And one last time. There you go, so that's what you should have. And then at the top, we're just going to do it by 2, like this. So yeah, that's what you should have. So from this end, you want to start coming up in a stair-like pattern. So we've already got the first step there. We come out like this. As you can see, it will start to line up with that one there. So if we want to bring in a couple of blocks like that, then we can have our next step from there, like that. So 1, 2, 3, all line up with that. Yep. We'll do the same again. So you see what? So you'll see where we're going with this. Just do that one for now. You'll see each section is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high, and so that is the same pattern over and over again. So we'll just come around here, fill all this in. Just so you can see how it should look from this end as well. Ooh. And like this. And there we go. So just to show off what we've done so far, that's what you should have, and what you want to do is you just want to repeat this process until you get all the way up there. So once you've built it all the way up here, if you come around to this side, yeah, no, there's another bizarre lighting glitch, but MC Edit will probably fix that. You can see where we've got this extra one here. Sitting on this one is where the big kind of tail air intake is going to sit. So what we want to do is we want to come to this layer here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th block you want to place a block and you want to come up by 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come up by 1, go in by 3, like that, then another one on top, and then it's just going to extend out in that direction. So on this side you want to come up like this, then 1, 2, 3, you want to come in another one, and another one, and you just want to mirror what you've got on the bottom there. So come out this way until you're on top of that. Yep. So that, and then come across like that. There you go. So that's where the air intake is. As for the rest of this shape, what we're going to do is we're going to come up to here, add that one block on there like that. Oh dear. That's what happens when you spam click without looking. Always look before you click, kids. And then you want to come up to this one here, come up by 3, because it's going to come up another layer here. Oh, and then fill all this in. Wait, hang on. Yep. So you want to fill all this in. Then, oh, you want to come up another one, and just start climbing the stairs again in here. Until you get something that looks like that. You all got that? Everyone taking notes? Perfect. So, my mistake, we actually want to take that one out. Okay, and then we're going to come down to this bottom here. We're going to count 1 up from the bottom, so this one, counting by 2, and take out these 3, and then we're going to put 11 coal blocks in, so that's going to give us the length of the tail fin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then add another 2 on the back. Then we just want to extend this side bit out so the length matches all of this. Would it? Maybe up on here. There we go. And there we've got the length we're going for. So what we want to do is extend this bit out like this. So yeah, just take these base blocks on this level here, extend them out to the length of that. So you'll end up with something that looks like this. And as you can see on my hotbar, I took a night vision potion because the lighting glitch just wasn't going away. So all you want to do is literally do the exact same on the top side, just extend all these blocks out so they're back here. And then once that's done, if you come round, have a look at this full circle, you'll see exactly what it should look like. And you'll start to see where we're going on here. So all we want to do is work out where the middle is and extend these blocks so they meet at the exact center of the machine. Yeah, Minecraft can be a really bizarre game sometimes. Well, that's what I meant to say. Just look at this. I don't even... What? Okay, but as you can see, look, all of this has been extended right out into the middle. So all we want to do is, remember at the front of there, the side bits, we have these air intakes. Well, we're going to do exactly the same here. Got these stairs, so first thing we want to do is extend all of this 2 blocks in. Okay, so we're going to take our stone brick stairs. I'm going to put them facing the normal way up on the inside of here. Need to fill in that bit there as well. You want to do that so it's all the way down here. Whoop. Including up here. Exactly like that. And then you want to take your iron bars and just put them all in front of them. I missed one there, didn't I? Okay, darn. There we go. Perfect. And then you just come around the back, you take your stone brick stairs again, and we're going to do exactly the same thing, only the stairs are going to be upside down this time. Oop, 1 block in, so like this. And once again, you want to take your iron bars and just fill it all in. See, what on? It really is a funny old game sometimes. Just like I've tried placing torches and whatnot down to. I wonder if it'll work down here. Oh, look at that! It's gone. Lighting glitches have now disappeared. I tried placing torches and whatnot to fix it all. It didn't do anything. But iron bars fix it. Of all things. It's a crazy blocky game. And just like that. See? And now that's done. So now the final little touch we want to add. So we want to come down to, that's the first one, second, third. Okay, we're going to come in the middle of here. We're going to count 4 blocks in, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to take some of this white wool and put a great big 2 on the side, just in case you've forgotten at this point which one it is we're building. That all lines up nicely. So yeah, surprise! It was Thunderbird 2 all along. And that's all the building we're going to be doing. That's everything. Done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop onto MC Edit and copy all over. And it's just that simple. In that one very brief little blur fade or whatever I do on the in the editing. Thunderbird 2 is finished. So let's go have a look. Oh yeah, oh yeah. As you can see, got the starboard wing in, or port wing, or whatever. Number 2's over there. Let's just take a look at this. Look at this. All this has been built on well, half of it's been built on screen. And oh my god, it's come out so awesome. Ah, yeah. Schematic down in the description. But I'm very, very glad to say that the wings and the fin are done. So thank you very much for joining me for what has been a really great Let's Build. The amount of support on this has been just astonishing, and you know, if you liked this, please leave a like down below, and you can also find the schematic for this down below. I must have mentioned that about a dozen times by now. But next time we'll there, you can't really see them in the fog, but next time we'll either be doing 2004 Thunderbird 2 or the original 1964 Thunderbird 2. But I'm just so happy this is done. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is 8-Bit, you've been amazing, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye now!